All right, let's take a look at question 2e from the 2013 NCEA 2 Algebra final. And this is for year 12. I'm just going to get that log there. I actually rubbed it out. I couldn't read what was underneath. It says the equation 3x plus 3x squared, plus 4x minus k is 0 has two distinct real roots. If 2 is a root of the equation, find k and the second root. So we've got two things to do. We've got to find k, and we've got to find the second root. Well, it seems really we'd find the second root first. This is very, very straightforward, really. So we could write this out. So we've got 3x squared plus 4x minus k is 0. But we know that 2 is a root, which means x minus 2 must be one of the roots. And we've got one more root. Now, what must that be? Well, that's going to be nice and straightforward. We've got x times something makes 3x, must be a 3. And we know the signs are going to be different, and the biggest one's going to be positive. Signs are different, so that must, if that's a negative, this one here must be a positive. And let's just make this a y. Yeah, we're going to say 3y. So that all is what we're looking for. Now, if we were to write all this out, and we actually know something very useful about this now. So we could actually factorize this, expand this out. Let's see what we get. We get x times 3x is going to be 3x squared. We've got negative 2 times y is minus 2y. And we've got negative 2 times 3x is minus 6x. And we've got negative 2 times y, which is, have I done that one? Oh, I've done that one. We've got x times y, sorry. I thought I'd done that one. X times y is plus xy. Now, I'm noticing we've got some coefficients here. This is the coefficient of x squared, but what's the coefficient of x? So I'll just write this out again, 3x squared, and I want an x this time. Coefficients of x are what? So what times x makes negative 6x would be minus 6. And what times x would be xy? Well, it would be plus y, or minus 2y, and that is equal to 0. Now, the coefficient of x is negative 6 plus y, or if you like, let's rewrite it, x squared plus x, I'm going to write y minus 6 minus 2y is 0. By the way, I've used y here, probably not very wise, really, as 0 is probably in the position of a y. But we'll just go with y. I've just chosen y. Could have been n or m or l or z or anything else. In fact, let's make it something different, just for a bit of fun here. I think y wasn't very sensible. I just pulled that out off the top of my head. Didn't kind of work very well. So every time I see a y, I'm going to make that a j. We're going to make it a j. Here we go, a j. Here we go. A j, a j. This is a j. Sorry. This is what you call a not well thought through plan. Yeah, here we go. All right. So, that's what we've got. So we know the coefficient of x is j minus 6. But we know the coefficient of x over here is actually a 4, which means that j minus 6 is equal to 4. So j minus 6 is equal to 4. And if I add 6 to both sides, there it is. We've got j is equal to 10. So now we can go ahead and add a little bit more in here. So we've got j is equal to 10. So we can now go back to this here and insert a 10. So we've got x minus 2, and we've got 3x plus j, which in this case is 10. And let's expand this out. So we've got x times 3x is going to be 3x squared. Negative 2 times 10 is going to be minus 20, isn't it? Is minus 20. There it is. minus 20. And then we've got negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. And we've got 10 times x is plus 10x. So now we're pretty much there. So we've got the actual equation, and this all equals 0, is 3x squared. We know this is going to be plus 4x. This is minus 20. So now we've got a number of things here. So we've found, therefore we can say k is going to equal negative 20. So let's say k is equal to, have I got negative? Why have I got negative there? Signs have got to be different. So this has to be, signs are different. So so that is a negative. Okay. So it's minus k. So minus k, so I got minus k is equal to negative 20. Yeah? So therefore, k is equal to 20. Thought that didn't make quite as much sense as I hoped. So there's our k value. So we've found our value of k. The second root, though, well, we've got x minus 2. So 2 is one root. And this is the second root here. So we've got, therefore, roots are x is equal to 2, or we've got 3x plus 10 is 0, therefore x is equal to, and it's going to be negative 10 on 3. So there's one root, and there's my second root. So that's how I would write that, and hopefully that makes sense. Sorry about using the j, the y, and putting j in there later, but hopefully that makes sense.